Hey, Vikings Nation, buckle up, because we've got some massive news to unpack today. It's your boy, hyped as ever, bringing you the latest Vikings news straight from the heart of Minnesota. We're diving into a bittersweet moment for one of our former stars, a draft update that's got us all on edge. And what's next for our squad as we charge toward the 2025 NFL Draft? Teaser alert. A Vikings legend is hanging up his cleats, but not before leaving a legacy that's got us all buzzing about Canton. Ready to feel the purple pride? Let's roll into it. What's got you fired up today, Vikings fans? Drop it in the comments. The Minnesota Vikings have been eerily quiet lately, haven't they? After a whirlwind of free agency moves back in March, it feels like Kevin O'Connell and Kwesi Adofo-Mensah have slammed the brakes, shifting into cruise control as we count down to the 2025 NFL Draft on April 24th. But don't let the silence fool you. This calm before the storm means big plans are brewing. With only 4 draft picks to work with, every move counts, and the front office is laser-focused on building around our core. What position do you think we need to target in the draft? Let's hear your hot takes. Now, let's talk about a name that still echoes in US Bank Stadium: Patrick Peterson. Back in 2021, when Mike Zimmer and Rick Spielman were still calling the shots, we snagged this veteran cornerback who'd spent a decade dominating with the Arizona Cardinals. Peterson wasn't just a player. He was a game-changer, racking up 8 Pro Bowls and 3 first-team All-Pro nods. His signing was a statement. The Vikings were serious about fixing that secondary. Remember those days? What's your favorite Peterson moment in purple? Word broke recently that Patrick Peterson, after a stint with the Pittsburgh Steelers, is signing a one-day contract with the Arizona Cardinals to retire as one of their own. This hits hard, Vikings fans. Peterson played 154 games in Arizona, laying the foundation for a career that screams Hall of Fame. On Monday, he'll step back into the desert to close that chapter. Are you feeling emotional about this? Or is it just me? Drop a comment. Let's honor PP together. During his 2 seasons with us, Peterson was a rock in that Vikings secondary. Picture this: 111 tackles, 6 interceptions, and 20 passes defensed across 30 games. He was the veteran glue holding things together as we transitioned from Zimmer's defense to Ed Donatell's scheme. Those picks, those big plays, man, they gave us hope. What's one Peterson play you'll never forget? I'm curious. Hit me with it below. But here's the twist. Peterson left Minnesota the same offseason we brought in Brian Flores as defensive coordinator. Timing, right? Flores' aggressive, blitz-heavy system might have been a tough fit for a vet like Peterson, who thrived on instinct and coverage. Still, you can't help but wonder, what if he'd stayed one more year? Could he have been the missing piece in Flores' puzzle? Let's debate this, Vikings Nation. What do you think? Now, let's talk legacy. According to Pro Football Reference, Peterson's Hall of Fame monitor score sits at an impressive 86.10. Compare that to the average for Hall of Fame defensive backs, 96.93, and he's knocking on the door. Get this, every defensive back with a score close to his, like Leroy Butler and Steve Atwater, is already in Canton. Peterson's eligible in 2028, and I'm calling it now. First ballot lock. Do you agree? Or am I dreaming too big? Sound off. Back to the present. Our Vikings are staring down a draft with just 4 picks, the fewest in the NFL. That's right, Kwesi traded away our 2025 second, third, and 4th rounders last year to grab J.J. McCarthy and Dallas Turner. Bold? Absolutely. Risky? You bet. With picks at number 24, number 97, number 139, and number 187, every selection has to be a home run. What's your strategy if you're Kwesi? Trade down for more picks or swing for a star at 24? The draft buzz is heating up, and mock drafts are flying everywhere. Some experts say we might trade down from number 24 to stockpile picks, maybe even snag an offensive lineman like Gray Zabel or a defensive stud like Derek Harmon. Others think we'll stay put and grab a playmaker to help J.J. McCarthy shine. The suspense is killing me. What's the one player you're praying we draft? Let's build our dream roster in the comments. As we wrap this up, Vikings Nation, the future's bright, but the past reminds us why we love this team. From Peterson's lockdown days to the draft dreams ahead, We're in this together. Here's the call. Smash that like button if you're hyped for the draft, drop a comment with your thoughts on Peterson's legacy, and subscribe to keep the Vikings news coming. Share this with your fellow fans. Let's spread the purple pride. Skol Vikings. See you in the next one.